get everything set up. Oh, it's been a day. Hello, King. I'm just setting everything up at the moment, getting all of the comms out on all of the different places. I forgot I can share it on Discord too now. Um, Let me just get everything posted, and I will be with you all shortly. Um, I hope you're all having a good day. I have. I'm excited to show you something really interesting on the face cam. Give me a moment. We live. There we go. And I think I'll pop over to Discord as well because I can. But look at that. I think there's no denying. Oh, it didn't send the tweet out. God damn you. We live. Twitch. I really do hate Twitter ever since Muskrat took over. It's been nothing but a pain. There we go. Right. And where is the stream? Oh, Weeb Corner's got a chat in it. No, Corey, don't get distracted. I will check out Weeb Corner. I will check out Weeb Corner. Where's Discord? Where's the thing about videos and stuff gone live? Oh, it's no longer there. I think it's been removed. Share your content. New uploads. I'll just stick it in general. Going live on Twitch. There we go. Twitch.tv/Vertico V, because I didn't get Vertico and I kind of like the name Vertico V. It's grown on me. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day. Let's switch over to Facecam. Before I do that, I want to let you guys know that I've had some major surge, like sort of cosmetic stuff done to me, and I've had some makeup done. So I just want to let you know that I'm going from a solid, I don't know, a 3 out of 10 to a solid, I don't know, definitely, this looks, let me have a look. That's an 11 out of 10 right there. Let me just get everything set up so that my makeup is perfect. Hold up. Glasses, check. How'd you like me? How'd you like me, chat? I've definitely had an upgrade. I've got a Danny DeVito cushion if it wasn't completely apparent. Danny DeVito right here. Oh, ow. Just for clarification, I've not put on makeup, not that I'm against it. It would probably help. Wrong side. Look at those red spots. I've got saturation increased on the camera because it helps everything pop more, right? The downside is everything pops more. So, yeah. Anyway, how are you all doing? I have been tired. Still am. So tonight's stream, not super duper long. I've got a few other things I want to do tomorrow. I'm recording an absolute shed ton. Good to hear that you're doing well, Jurassic. King, I should say. So recording, I'm hoping like pretty much all day, like from early morning till evening time. A hell of a backlog once again. I'm also going to start sorting out the escape the back rooms that I did with Beaver and Excited, and that was so much fun. So I'm actually genuinely looking forward to editing it. I've also got to do a few other things just around the house throughout the next couple of days. So I wanted to do a couple of streams just so we could hit the affiliate requirement, but I'm not going to. So it's like, okay, we'll do that another time. I am looking forward to just playing some other games as well. Like we've been playing quite a few, you know, a bit of variety has been a lot of fun, especially playing with you guys. But obviously we can't forget our bread and butter Minecraft. As I said before, the channel is going to go through some changes in terms of thumbnails, titles, and description stuff. Oh, I've got to quit the game because if I come out of Minecraft and go back into Minecraft, it does the stupid thing of giving it a weird thing. Also, my nose is really itchy. I've only just started talking. I usually get an itchy nose when because I had my hair cut today, so I probably got hair stuck up there. More hair than usual. And trust me, getting older is losing your hair here and having it grow out here, and you do not want that. It's horrific when you like sneeze and then you're like you got like a hair that's just like up here, and you're like, what? How is it connected to anything? It looks like I'm wearing a nose ring. Part of the funds of old age, I suppose. Anyway. Oh, you are right. You should have done that, everyone. At everyone. TY King. I've done it now. I've also called you King because you are a king, and also Jurassic King. Anyway, have I got everything set up? Right, I think I do. Let's have a quick goosey gander. Yeah, Stream Manager. Yeah, check. Yeah, all good. Yeah, we're looking good. Right. Well, good being subjective. Let's get over to gameplay. No, we're not, because I haven't launched Minecraft yet. Because I have to relaunch it, because if I come out of the game, it does this weird thing on Windows 11, either Windows 11 or my new setup, I don't know. It just, like, I get that much of a glimpse of going back into the game, and it's like, the rest of it is just a black bar. It's like, why have you done this? Why have you betrayed me? Anyway, Minecraft's loading. The problem I have is, nope, game capture is the one I think that we need for it, so let's hope that it's all good. My eyeball is really itchy now too. If everything could stop becoming scritchy, scratchy, itchy, I'd be a very happy man. But that's not the case. Anyway, what day is it today? It's a Tuesday. I can't believe I'm going live on a Tuesday. Like, woof. I'm appreciative of the fact that people are probably doing things, working, school, etc., etc. Anyway, why is my mouse behind this wire, which is going to pull it? I don't know. So we're not doing any more work on the magical underwater section that's yet to be finished, because we still got to do effectively this section over here and that section over there. But we're going to be doing that on video, which I'm recording tomorrow, which is why I am not doing any more. How is it looking? It's not jumping on there. And Four Flyer, hello. Trike, hello. Oh, no worries, Trike. It's good to have you here regardless. Now, I don't know who was here last time, but for those that weren't, we got a lot of stuff done. We did all the terrain, well, most of the terrain for the underwater section, because obviously we've got the massive ravine that feeds in, or crevice, crag, or whatever you want to call it, that feeds into where the submarine is lying. We've still got to do this section and that section. And once we've done that, effectively, this is done. I want to build a port, but the port is not required. I'm going to build the port probably around here somewhere, and if we get a chance, probably work on a pirate cove or something. And we'll figure out the challenge. But that'll be all done on camera, because... On camera, good lord. We're on camera. It recorded as opposed to streamed. As you can see, everything's loading in. So it's taking a moment, but this is just buttery smooth. It's disgustingly buttery smooth for Minecraft, I've got to say. I still want to find a really, really, like... I know that once all of the mods update, I'll be able to get, like, ray tracing enabled texture packs, which, honestly, is just frankly insane. So that is that. Now, I am going to go back on what we were discussing previously, because this needs to be lit, right? Because of the whole debacle surrounding freaking creepers. So, unfortunately, as much as I love this, we are going to use this, I promise, for something, because I absolutely adore the way it looks. But we are going to use this just to make sure things don't spawn, because it was a nightmare when things spawned in here. As for decorating the inside, we will do that probably now, and then move on to the rest of it. So that we can... basically, I'm aiming to get our first Twitch exclusive build, which is this, done by the time episode 200 drops, and then at that point we do a bit of rebranding surrounding the series, where we're dropping loads of the things like the title, changing the number at the end of the episode, all just to make sure that YouTube is hitting me really hard at the moment. It's kind of depressing. The amount of times my videos aren't going out to subscribers is down to like nearly %. Like, no, that it is hitting subscribers is going out to a %. That's depressing. It's at like 12%, and then click through is significantly low on the search page, and it's because I'm being lazy, admittedly, but also the algorithm has Never liked people who took a break, and I should have just made a new channel. So it is hitting me a bit hard, and it is a bit depressing. But at the same time, I've always said I'm not too fussed about that, and I'm mostly not. You know, kind of lying, but mostly not. It's just like, eh. Whereas Twitch, I'm just having fun. I don't care. So it's all good. It's basically like starting again, effectively. And I should have done that when I when I came back, but that's on me. Now, I kind of like this, but we need to figure out what we're doing with this room. Now, it doesn't have to be outstanding. It doesn't need to be utterly decorated, because I'll go overboard if I start putting bookcases down. It will just be nothing but bookcases, so we're not doing that. Also, caps lock. I'm yelling stare, but we don't want that. Which is better than YouTube in some ways. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Like, I've always loved, just, like, I was always a big YouTube guy, like, Twitch will never have anything on it. And then some of the content creators that I follow, like Chilled Chaos, Zero Viking, just to name two of them, and there are several that started to move over to Twitch, and I was like, okay, I'll watch their Twitch streams. I'll watch their VODs effectively. And I was just like, they're having so much more fun. Like, it just, you could tell when I was like, you know what, I kind of get it now. You know, just being able to do that is just fun, and it is being able to talk to people live, play games with people. It's just so much funner. Now, how the hell am I going to do an effective table? Because if I start sticking fences down, it looks ugly as hell. And also, whoever sits down here, like, you're gonna like this eating, you know, unless you're a freaking giant. So I don't know. I could go for the lazy way, but I like the way that the window is currently. If I put the stairs back here, I'll show you what I mean by the lazy way. Let's just move all of our special tools out of the way. Move you back. Don't know why I took you out. So if I was to do it here, right, it gives me more space for the table, and what I can do with the table is effectively just put some blocks down. But it feels so distant from each other, you know? And also, it doesn't have that nice little, oh, look, I can look right outside the window sort of feel. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, who would have guessed it? You know, we could do something like this and maybe just... Oh my freaking god, I'm stupid. We can make a little pool. This could be a little pool of water. You could have like a little... Whatchamaflip? English fail, Corey. Like a little hot pool. Not a bubble, a jacuzzi. Christ. That was an experience. Water. That took more than it should have, I'll admit that much. So, I know that it goes all weird when you do it here, though, because look, it's like, whoa, you can't get in there, but, you know, that's fine. And then, I need my bubble machine, because this will make it look all official-like, you know? I wish it could point upwards, but we know that that's a bubble machine, so, you know, it's all good. Now, we need to start figuring out how you can get up to it. So, I don't know whether this should be stone, maybe, and then you have, like, wood. Once again, let's go back to our staircases. Oh, hang on, I saw something quite nice, actually. Ooh, 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 what if? Hear me out here, guys. Gotta be quick. I've got to be faster than the water. Okay, and then you just have something light, like oak wood. 1, 2... 1, 2. Now, effectively, I'm being stupid here. So, doing this, right? Which, I can now get rid of the water, like that. This effectively keeps that, like that. And then what I can do is, I don't know why I just did that, because that was completely pointless, volcanic. So, if I go for the volcanic rock here, maybe, let's have a quick look how it looks. Right. I like it. I like it a lot, but what would look better? Volcanic brick or volcanic rock? I wonder. Let us see. I'm leaning towards the volcanic brick, personally. And also, this is like far too big now. It's gonna be one of those days. Also, got to keep checking to see if the webcam's frozen at any point because it's likely to happen. But yeah, appreciate that this is much earlier in the week, so I'm not expecting many people to, you know, effectively show up because it's really early. People will be dealing with school, work, projects, having fun after either of those things, so I get it. That's on me. I could have effectively set this for a Thursday stream, but it's my last day. I have to go now for my next class. No worries, Trike. All the best. See, this is what I mean. School. But effectively, today is my first day off. Tomorrow I want to record, and then my last day off, I like an early night. We're talking stupid early, 5, 6 o'clock. If I did sleep the night before, if I didn't sleep the night before, we're talking 2, 3 o'clock, you know, in the afternoon. And I'll wake up at 6 a.m. Most magical feeling in the world, I can confirm. Because then I'll go to bed and, you know, wake up and it's work. Time to go to work, and I'll be absolutely refreshed. Out of my mind. It's great. Right, so we have that. Great. Now what? Ooh. What if we made like a water pool that went all the way around? Like a magical water pool. What do we think? Ooh. Water fluid logged API. That adds new water logging. So forgive me for having 2 IQ. But what do you mean by water logging? Because to a low intelligence being such as myself, I'm reading that as logging underwater. Like woodcutting. I need to know what it is because my brain's not taking it. Right. I'm more curious of something, actually. Hear me out. I want to see what this looks like. I'll try the test 2.1. Water logging. Okay. Minecraft. I want to see how this looks on the inside because it's going to look pitch black because of how weird it gets with this specific texture. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, that's great. I'm on 1.12. But look at this. Look how weird PGTI can be. Right, it looks pretty cool though, right? It looks almost like a Gmod horror map. It's kind of weird because the lighting doesn't work. Like this looks so cool. Like if you look here, you can see what is effectively an almost ray traced item. It's not fully ray traced. It's in fact God traced, and it's not God traced properly either. But this is wild to me because of how pitch black everything is, despite having blocks. I mean, look, some of this gets just out there wild. So very interesting, mind you. But let's have a look at my actual shader pack, which I use, which is Renewed, which is the one that I know works. I've still got to figure out how to work PTGI because I want it to. Like, it's insane how good you can make Minecraft look. This is my actual texture pack, as we can see, or shader pack, I should say. Whee! It's not very well lit in here. Interesting. Anyway, turn shaders off. Use more shader. Yeah, I've got like a pack of 20 I need to just work through and have a look to see which one I like the most of. Kermit sent me a literal massive list, so I will work through them, I can assure you. Kind of just don't want this here, actually. And what I can do is... Look at that. Let's give it a lit effect as well, and then fill this in. There we go. We now have a pool, but once again, I hate it. I hate all of this. It's getting on my nerves now. Right, let's just fill the water in quickly so that I don't have to deal with it. I'll tell you why it's getting on my nerves, because it's too big. In terms of the... whatchamaflip. This was effectively the easiest way of doing this because it wasn't too big. It just held it. I have done this wrong. Give me a second. There we go. But yeah, no, the waterlogging would look so much nicer. You're not wrong. Maybe if I get that mod, it will help mesh everything together. Haven't had a restful sleep. Ah, I feel you, Tyrannos. No worries. And I hope you get some good sleep, mate, because I've been there several times over. I recommend a great sort of sleeping method is to just put everything away. I sleep now. I used to sleep with something on the laptop or on the phone just to help me fall asleep. Now I can't. I have to fall asleep in pitch darkness, no noise. Otherwise, I just can't sleep. And I will say it's definitely better sleep now. Everything away, you know, half an hour to an hour before you intend to go to bed, like laptops, phones, stuff like that. Blue light and all that. Used to think, because I'm a big tech boy, you know me, if I could turn my eyes into screens, I would. But I appreciate how blue light works in terms of the science and how much it can make you go, but also not get good sleep. I really do recommend just, you know, going radio dark for like half an hour to an hour before bed. I wouldn't bore you and say maybe read a book instead, because that's not my cup of... How? And if I try to shoot you, I'm probably going to hit that. How have you spawned in here? This is, well... this is reasonably... this is somewhat lit. Wait, did you just... Oh, you're in here now. I was like, he's gone. He's about to be. Here's something I prepared earlier. A corpse. I really don't know what to do in here in terms of decoration, so I'm not going to. In fact, this can be part of the Wizard Tower's fun, is that when it goes up for the build for the episode 200, you can do what you want with it. I'm not good with interiors, guys. I'm not good with roofs, interiors, building in general. So yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Tyrannos. Me and a big YouTuber are going to be collaborating on something next week to celebrate Jurassic Park's anniversary. That is very cool. Congratulations. What? I was about to say, what are you doing? But I realized it's probably hush, hush, hush. And my grammar sucks. Oh, don't worry, mate. Your grammar are better than mine. I need to finish this. Oh my god, it's just so much to do, you know? But we've got this done now, so I'm happy. I need to start dumping things before it starts deleting my inventory again. I am not losing my bow for the 1000th time. Let's just get everything out of here that we don't need. I have no need for the ink sac or the string. The night vision we may need for the build, so I'll keep that over there. Same with the glowstone. Reinforced glass can go over here. I wonder how terrifying this is with the shaders. Shall we find out? But the actual shaders, I'm not using any of the experimental ones. Don't panic. I'm just curious. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is a nightmare. In a good way, like, it was actually kind of creepy. I mean, the floor's not always going to be this well-lit thing either. But that is a nightmare. Oh, I kind of like that effect, actually, of falling through. Hold up. Let me just build that. That's kind of cinematic. Might use that for when we do the reveal. Might slow it down slightly as well. But that's, wow, wow, woo-wee, huh? Also, my voice has just gone really weird. Hello? That's better, I think. Wow, that's gonna be terrifying. I remember why we stopped, because I was having a nightmare trying to figure out fingers. But rather than having the nightmare, I know what I'm going to do. It's fine. Because, oh no, we were having a nightmare, weren't we? So it was 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, yeah. Like that. Okay. There we go. So like that. It doesn't need... It's just 5 fingers that you can see, maybe. But if I do a third one, maybe on the inside, so that it sort of brings it all together a bit more. You know? So we'll do a sort of almost knuckle look, and then we want it to be a finger. It needs to be up here. Oh, I've not replicated both sides yet. Hold up. So it's 1, 2. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare to replicate on the other side. Oh dear. Right, and also it's not the right length. Oof, chief. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Give me a sec. Right, so let's do these two first then. First off, we did that, and then we built on top of it. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's those two done. Now we've got to do this. Nightmare. So let's just get rid of this again and figure it out in a second. A Nightmare on Corey Street. Remember, it's Corey with an I, not with a Y. Although I did meet someone who had a similar spelling to my, but with a Y, and I was like, oh, they would like tell him. I was like, it's like, Corey, oh, that's my name. He was a worker at some place, and I was like, oh, no way. And he went, mine's spelt weird though, and I went, mine's spelt weird too. And he said, it's K-O, and I was like, oh my god, am I about to see a fellow weird Corey? R-Y, and I was like, oh, mine's K-O-R-I. So freaking weird. And I've explained why it's weird because of the sort of connotations that come alongside it. Right, so we want to start here, like that, and we want to build up, like so. No, stop it, you. That'll do. We have hands. Okay, you can disappear now. So that will be fine. It's a thing. It's close enough. But I'm happy enough that I can now build my bar. So what do we build the bar out of? I'm gonna need caffeine around the clock to keep me awake. Bro, just have a nap. Go to sleep. Just something that's gonna... Caffeine's a thing that you have to plan effectively for, and I'll explain. Give me a second. Let me take a drink of water. So depending on what caffeine you're having, right? If you're having something like an energy drink, which is a higher caffeine content, for me, and I must stress, I'm not a medical professional, I'm just talking from personal experience and how it affects me. Like 300 milligrams, right? I won't have it 8 hours before bed. That's wild, right? But effectively, I am up between 16 to 17 hours in a day in some cases. So I will have 2. So every 8 hours, I'll have one. Keeps me nice and just sort of right as I'm starting to dip, it brings me back up. But I won't have it before bed. Hell, I won't have anything caffeinated for 4 hours before bed because I know what I'm like. Which is a menace. Though admittedly, I have necked caffeine before, like full 300 milligram cans, and still gone to sleep. But that's a me issue. So that is that. Right. First and foremost, I need to get rid of all of these end rods. Does anyone know the item ID of the end rod? Because they need to disappear now. For our chandelier to really... Or do they? Can they not just stay there? Maybe they can stay there. Now, what sort of beam do we want? So I want a slab. I'm thinking something... Ooh, dark and foreboding, maybe? Volcanic rock? I can't build like that, so it's going to have to be like this, effectively. Oh, yes, that's nice and dark and foreboding. I love it. Yes, ultimate power. It is nice and foreboding. Obviously, they're holding up this bar, so we do need to make sure it follows through on the same other side as well. In fact, we can probably get away with... I'm just making sure it's definitely on that plane, right? Yeah, it's on that plane. I'm thinking we can probably get away with bringing this bar all the way across. Almost like they're supporting the entire structure as well as the chandelier. Because, I mean, these guys are big boys, right? They're pretty hench. Oh, Tyrannos, you also, you missed something fun. I showed off my new pillow, which I'm currently using. Daddy DeVito. Look at him. Daddy DeVito. Oh, now put it back for my back. Ah, there we go. That was the chair. That was the chair. It was not my anus. My anus did not just Dutch oven Danny DeVito. What a hunk. Yeah, Danny DeVito is king. Right. I did it as a joke saying, basically, oh, yeah, no, I've improved, guys. Look at my new face, and just did a zoom in on that. It was like, look, I've gone from a 3 to a solid 11 out of 10. Not that I'm saying that as a disrespect to Danny DeVito. It's more of a disrespect towards myself. Please don't panic. Right. This bar, I have a feeling I can do stuff with. But if I do stuff with it, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to distract myself even further and not do the actual build, which is standard. Now, did I connect it over the gap? I think I did. Oh, giving it a beam. Gotta give it a beam. God, I really wish I could just fit this in here. Where is it I can and where is it I can't? Well, that's a shame. That's fine. What we can do is cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up. There we go. What do we do with that on the other side? Hold up. Oh, I didn't. I just built a straight line. That's because the arms are different. There. So I'm going to do this. As long as it's covered. How do we cover this the whole way? No. Something like that. And I'm probably going to have to replicate this on the other side, aren't I? How do I do that? I have no idea. Because I winged that. Completely winged it, right? So we'll do the same over here, which is winging it. And that's the fun part of all of this, you know? No, stop it, Corey. Your brain can't handle such delicates. Right. There we go. No. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect, guys. It's fine. I'm gonna send you a video. Oh no, it's all good. I've got a good idea of what waterlogged is now, thanks to good old Google. But you can send it to me absolutely, and I'll still have a look because it is fascinating. Actually, yeah, do send it. Do send it. Gotta give it a good old hyper beam, right? I recently watched Twins with Danny and Arnold. Yeah, that was one of the it's one of the interesting ones, I'll grant you that. Now, what if I create an actual geometric pattern for this? And that could also have lighting falling off of it. Not just a simple chandelier anymore. It's a beam. Now, hear me out. So, I could have something like this go the entire way, right? I just want to show off an example of what I mean in terms of how we can make this geometric. And by geometric, I don't mean geometric. So if we were to do something like this, for example, we could then have, like... Perfect, right. So we've got, like, an actual beam at the moment. I could have a block here. Damn it. Block here. Block there. And effectively just do that. Not the entire way, because it'll obviously go back up again. There we go. And then maybe with some of them I might just do this, just so it creates this sort of effect. And then do a tour, and then go back up. Okay. And so this is this one. So the next one over is going to be a thing like this, like that. And then... Oh my god, this could be the freaking entrance. Oh my freaking god, what if instead of a chandelier, it's the entrance to this damn place? No. No. But hear me out. Like, you could come through this, right? And you'd be walking along, and oh my... No, Corey. No, don't convolute it, but this entrance sucks. No. Do I do it, chat? Do I do it or do I not? Oh no. What have I wrought unto myself? Oh, well, that was stupid. There you go. Or I can just keep this effect going effectively. So either I just build effectively a geometric pattern, or not. I keep saying geometric. It's not geometric. A pattern. There we go. And of which this hangs the lights down. Oh, I got Twitter apparently. For log API / waterlogging. Oh yeah, no, I know what it is now. That's pretty cool. Hello, I was reading Jurassic Park. Hello to British Frog. That's pretty cool. What we're all doing? Oh, and this it's like you wait for a bus and two appear. Oh, we're doing good. As I'm sure a lot of you noticed, Kermit has a sword next to his name, which means he's Sir Kermit. Remember that. Now, Kermit, we've not done much outside of this build in terms of upstairs, right? Let's not go there. I got bored trying to do the insides of the tower, and I just turned it all back to light again so that we didn't have things spawning in. I got back from the store and I got the newest volume for MH8. Oh, that is so cool, Vicente. I'm very excited for the next episode. We're getting the Dark Deku arc. It's amazing. Yeah, no, I'm remembering to mute where I can, sir. I also fixed something. I set Twitch accidentally to you can only chat if you've been following for 30 days, which was diabolical. It was a way to cut out the bots, but I was supposed to set it to 30 minutes, but I set it to 30 days. So I've set it to 10 minutes now, but it will help kick off the bots because most of the times they literally wait the 10 minutes. They don't wait the 10 minutes, so it's like, yeah. But that's a me issue. Anyway, let's get some glowstone in our spare hand so I can see things. There we go. We're using volcanic rock because it's nice and dark and it gives a foreboding effect. And it's also brick, so it doesn't clash too much. Kermit, I had a question. Do you think I use this either as a bridge followed by a staircase down, like a spiral staircase down in the center, or just use it as a support beam, like I was planning to, for the chandelier? Because the entrance currently sucks donkey dong, right? I mean, look at this. It's a nightmare. This was a temporary measure just while I figured something out, but it's become the permanent. But what if you came in through here and you had to walk through what would effectively be like a, up and down a bit, not too much up and down, bridge that you then take in the center down. And as you go down, you can see the Bendy and the Ink Machine skeletons. I'm thinking that the stairway down is kind of cool, but I need some thoughts. But I'm also happy with it just being a support beam with, lights falling off of it, or hanging off. It's just, I still haven't tackled the damn issue of how the hell you get into this place. And as it stands, we've got like 5 or 6 episodes left till I make the world download. I think that bridge should be met. I know, but it's nice and look how cool it looks. I love the volcanic rock. And just like it's almost like the further you get away from it, it's just like you've just got a shape and that's it. But when you're in, you can see, oh my god, it's brick. Look, I'm inside. Woo! Oh, Kermit, do you want to see a real nightmare? Do you? I'll show you a real nightmare. Watch this. Yeah, I have got plans to actually make sure that it has a color gradient, because at the moment you're right, it's black on light gray, so it does need to have a gradient somewhere. Halima. Oh god. And look, you can't even see the bridge anymore. Isn't that great? Oh, that's wild. Yeah. But if we want to see a real nightmare, let me go to the ones that don't work because light blocks don't give off light sources properly. Yeah, the ring is mine, Sam. Hello, Joshy Plays. First time chat. Welcome to the chat. So the light blocks don't work properly. Some of them do. It's like a 50% chance with it, right? When it works, it works. And when it doesn't, look, I mean, even half the bloody lava doesn't work. It doesn't. I need to figure out how to get it. It's me, Beeves. Vertico. It's me, Beeves. Yay! It's Beeves. Oh, you changed name to Joshy. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. But yeah, no, I really like this lighting. If it blummin' worked. Like, this is such a good idea for a shader pack. It's just mine doesn't work with it. Ugh. Figure it out. I haven't. No, I haven't. I will. Just not right now, because if I come out of Minecraft, what will happen is it me or does it look weird? What's going on? Something's different. Did I? No, it's definitely off. I don't know. There's like almost not like. Did I turn aliasing up or something? Because everything looks a bit smoother now, which I'm not complaining about. I don't know. Maybe I was just getting weird there. Yeah, no, I will download the shaders. Don't panic. Yeah, I'm turning this into a freaking bridge. We're living with it because this is my easy get out of jail of the stupid entrance problem. Admittedly, I now have to effectively go that way, but we'll tackle that bridge when we get to it. Look, nothing. Not a very low bridge. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fine. What do you want to call it then? A platform? Fine, it's a platform. Are you happy? Semantics, people. Semantics. Right, as long as there's a way thing, that's fine. And then effectively, I do want it to keep going up and then down though, because I like that effect. Not you. Actually, yes, you. And then like that. It's about the same. Death row. That's the name. It's a death row. Oh. 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 I love it. All right, we'll do the other things like actually building the other platform for it as well, but let me just get the bridge done first. But not a bridge, but a bridge, but not a bridge, but a bridge. You know what I mean. The Walk of Lost Souls. Oh, like a proper little Elden Ring or Soulsborne game, just sort of just popping up. Also, you can make this so much easier with a curve tool. I could, probably, but I suck. So, normal people could probably make it look better. I, however, I cannot. You see, you forget who you're dealing with here, Mr. Bond. I'm not good at anything. Oh, God. Hey, actually, you know what? I found out that while we were playing Escape the Backrooms, Beavers and Excited, I'm actually really good at the running areas. Like, we had to run and jump and get through all the things. I was really good at that. Now, that was my strong point. Admittedly, also, so were the puzzles. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of smart. However, everything else, if you would believe it, I kind of sucked at. I died a lot. Not as much as Excited did. I'm getting lost here, hold up. Not as much as Excited did. But that was just unlucky in most of the cases that he was getting murked. Mine was stupidity. I went up to a monster that looked like one of ours, that I know that those things can exist, and I knew those guys went the other way, and I still went up to it thinking it was one of those two without checking its ID, and it just turned around and murked me. And then I screamed so loud that Discord clipped it out. So yeah. I'm going to start my stream soon. Oh, cool, Joshy. Fair enough. The British Frog, I'll walk you through it. Ooh, it might be worth it. It might be. So, but I don't know what the slabs will be because they're volcanic rock, but then I can just go in and replace them, can't I? Manually. Yeah, do you know what? Maybe. But you know what? We can do it on the other side. If we do it on the other side, then worst comes worst. If I don't like the way it looks, I can unscrew it, can't I? So if I just do this way, and then if we go with that route afterwards, all I've got to do is copy, paste, and replace, isn't it? You know? It's not the worst thing in the world if we do that. Oh, you can just get rid of the one underneath. I forgot about that. Okay, so that, and then once again go... Oh, you muppet. Right, there we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Remembering now why this could be a problem. Because of the hands, Corey. Because of the hands. So this needs to start descending, funnily enough. Interesting. Okay. I don't think we'll descend in time, weirdly enough. Damn you to hell. Oh, we will. We're not only going to descend in time, we are going to be fine. That is awesome. Okay. And just throw in a thing like that every now and then. It's not too bad. Hey. Oh, hey. The downside is the sideways blocks that are going to be coming out are going to pretty much connect to these guys' arms. I should have made this 3 wide, and then it would have been the same on each. But to make it 3 wide would involve moving this over here, which then takes it out of here, which... it's fine. Okay. Yeah, oh my god, you actively gave it in a way that Corey will probably not likely screw it up. This is going to be great. You watch. Right. Get axe. Okay, first and foremost, I need to go to creative, allow cheats on. Type in cell convex. That is not spelling convex. There we go. Okay, maybe not. No, I read the beginning of it and was like, yeah, this should be easy. Make a triangle shaped line thing. What the hell do you mean by that? Make the middle point will be the lowest and the other 2 will be the either side. Then curve 1, then cell cuboid, and replace everything manually. No, V is not smart or smart. V is dumb. Right, I managed to do the first step before hitting a brick wall. The first step was getting an axe out and then typing something out. Then make a triangle shaped line thing. The hell do you mean? Make the middle point will be the lowest point. Do you mean like... do you mean like this? So the middle point is there, right? Do you mean like that? Also, one more over. Oh my god, okay. Make the middle point with the lowest and 2 other side, then curve... Okay, so which one do I select? Ah. Oh. Don't know. Cell cuboid. No, wait, no. Curve 1. Oh, what? What do you mean make a region? So start from left to right. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay. I think I get it. So... No, because it gets weird. Because it needs to go here. It gets weird because we need to come down here, right? Okay, let me just get this leveled out. I'd kind of prefer doing this all manually because I can adjust and create. This is going to be a freaking nightmare. This is going to be a, you did it. Now, correct everything. And, oh, you didn't like it? Guess what? You have to correct a lot more than just that. I don't like using these tools. I like using them for painting, like terrain, but actual builds, my brain can't comprehend it. Let's try anyway. Right. Looks like it. Because this is just going to go up, and then I'm going to have to correct it. And this is not worth the effort. I'm not going to lie to you. Kevin, I appreciate you trying to show me. I'm telling you now, this is not going to be worth the effort. Okay. Right. That's not centered. Stuff like this hurts my brain and makes me want to say bad words. I'm this close to dropping a C word. Because my brain is getting that point. Right. So, let's try that again, shall we? Boop. 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 I didn't select on one of them. Hold up. Let me try that again. Boop. 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 Okay, curve 1. Okay. Undo. Better idea. If I did this in increments, it would be much less stressful, wouldn't it? Like, you do a point here, point here, point here, point. But we've got to get to the drop point, which is down here. In which case, yeah. No, I'm doing it manually. How? It's been 5 seconds! The reason being is while I get why the curve is going to work, and it's going to work much more naturally, the problem I have... It spawned right in front of me. The problem I have is I then have to then drop the curve to go down like that. So it's going like this, and then it goes like that, right? And doing that is going to take like 20 minutes just to set up the location. By that time, I could have built it. So it's like there. That is an incredible drop. Okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe if it wasn't so droppy. Okay, let's try that again then. But maybe like here. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay, let's try it again then. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Make that. That. Right. Curve 1. I mean, I get it. What if I then cut off? Give me a second, I'm thinking. That could work. Yes, I got a haircut, Vicente. I got all of my sides sheared off. Can you consider something? It doesn't have to be a triangle. Yes. Yes. Alternatively. Okay. I'm going to stick. Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Okay, I'm starting to see the shape. Maybe. Maybe you were onto something. No. Yes. So this is the actual stairs, though. Oh, I've already balked it, guys. I've already thrown my brain off because this needs to be the thing. I should have been doing this on the outside and on the inside. Tell you what. Ta-da! Perfect. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, you can disappear too. Right. Let's do this again then. So. And then once again, come up to here. And to here. It's not centered, and I hate that about it, but it kind of has to be like this now. So, we'll live with it. Right. I've made a mistake. Is this not quite... Hold up. There we go. 4, 4. Yeah, cool. It's all 4. Great. So let's go here. Go here. Go here. Curve 1. Right. That's the base. Do the same... Oh, god damn you. Go here. Go here. Do it again. Curve 1. Right. This is the stairs. So this is where the slabs would be, as opposed to everything else. So, let's use this to our thing. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Right. I think this can work. I think you're onto something, Kermit. So I'm gonna get rid of part of this because it needs to. I like the way this comes down, and I also like the way it just starts to come back up. So we're probably gonna cut it off here. You don't know what I'm doing, so I'll explain it. I want to create effectively almost like a bridge. But they're holding up the bridge effectively. It's also going to have lights hanging off of it. And in the center, we're going to have a staircase that takes us down to the bottom. That completely eliminates the really stupid entrance I already have. That's the plan. At least. Also, have you seen the new stuff in Prehistoric Nature? Prehistoric Nature? No, I have not. There's even more new stuff. I'm completely out of the loop. I have, however, checked out Prehistoric Kingdom today just to see how it looks at full max settings. It is quite pretty, one must admit. It is very pretty, in fact. Okay, so these are just getting shorter by the looks of it, which is what we want, because they should be. This could be a problem. Because this is now not short enough. That's fine. We can only work with what we got with. Anyways, work with that in a second. We have a stone bit that comes up as a bit that connects this section to the geysers. Oh, I see. So actually have the stone... You know what? So leave the actual connecting pieces. Yeah, no, you make... I like what you say, funny man. You got to click the left. See if I got it right the first time. Hey. Yeah, no, you make sense. And then rather than that, I can have the actual bridge still come out and do other things. It's fine. Because that would be like this, effectively, wouldn't it? Obviously, I'm replacing the stone. I don't want it to be stone. I want darkness upon darkness upon darkness. But that would effectively allow us to do this. And what I can do is, for the actual bridge, not the skeletons, I need to cut the bridge off here once we're done. It can be no higher than this block as well, because I don't want it to grab any of this. We'll copy, rotate, paste over here, and we'll get this replaced. There we go. Continue the slabs across. Yeah, I got you now. No, I am not sure the new Prehistoric Kingdom, but yeah, no, Prehistoric Nature, but yeah, no, I checked out Prehistoric Kingdom just to see how it looks, and it looks so pretty. I think before we end the stream, once again, not gonna be a super long stream tonight. Once we end the stream, or just before we end the stream, I can show you guys. It's just so pretty on this freaking computer, man. It's I play it in 1440p, not my 4K monitor, otherwise I won't be able to see you guys, and I'll be looking like over here all the time, which would be weird. But my 4K monitor is only 60 hertz. Bit of a shame, but it's quite nice just for watching stuff, so it's got its purpose. So to make it more sense, a pillar dropping down to the bottom of the end. Yes. The bottom at the end. Yeah, no, there will be like an actual pillar. No, yeah, you are right. That's where the thing will hit the microphone. I apologize. I hit your ears effectively. The cascading things will have to go around the pillar. You are not wrong. I completely agree. So we will do that. Just before the arms. Oh. Do you mean like here? Like supporting pillars as well as a pillar in the center, yeah? So like we'd have like one here and here as well as in the center, yeah? Yeah, okay. I can work with that. I don't disagree. I do not disagree. Now, I don't want this to be stone, of course, nor do I want it to be stone brick. Let me finish the, let me finish the figuring out how the hell I'm supposed to make this go up now, because it's not going to look good now. Because look, oh dear, it's gonna be a bit of a mess here. So okay. If I want it to go up again, it's gonna have to go. Wait, no, damn it. You know, I don't want to have to build elsewhere. So there we go. Get rid of you. I'm over here. Right. Because now I've got this problem. I feel like this needed to start ascending sooner. I think I made a mistake. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just fix the mistake. Keep ascending. Never stop ascending. I believe in me. So definitely going to ascend it here, as we were. In which case that was pointless getting rid of it, but just going to just jump into an immediate second ascension and then immediate third. Once again, an immediate. Okay, that's much better. It's looking better already. There we go. Just do this and then get rid and redo. Okay. Feel like we're still facing the same damn issue. I mean, it is better. It's still not the best. Do they have stone brick stairs? Not stone brick, volcanic rock stairs. I'm a freaking moron. God damn it. I could have been doing this the entire time. I'm a moron. I'm aware. Right. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We've got that, right? So the edge of each of these, you need to have a staircase. Edge of each of these, you need to have a staircase. So even if there's no flatness, that's fine. Just an edge of each of these, we're going to have a staircase. Okay. Once again. And look at that. I just looked at what I have tomorrow for 6th form. Please send help. Let me guess. Maths, science, history. Although I like science, so I wouldn't put... So, maths, history... I don't know. I don't know what people don't like. I didn't like maths. I thought it was the bane of existence. Oh, pardon me. And I've not once used Pythagoras' theorem. No, I'm not that stupid. Wow. I felt that attack. This is the part where you're going to say what you don't like, and it's going to make you look... Yeah, maths is awful, thank God. So what is it you've got that you absolutely detest? Is it science? Is it... you know what? That's not awful. I kind of like that, though. You know what you just described? So I'm not seeing the problem here, buddy. That's your buddy, guy. Oh, God. What do we replace this with? Do we use the same type of block, or do we? It is the teacher, not the subject matter. That is making sense now. Now let's get these slabs. Just damn web of lighting. There we go. Can you connect all the way to the tippy tippy tip tip? Yes, you can. And we go on the other side. I need to figure out what I'm replacing the stone with. I don't know if I want it to be more volcanic rock or if I want it to be something else. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Well, if that's the case, why isn't it the same on the other side? You can be what you want to be. Actually, no, you can be what you want to be right here, actually. I'm just stupid. Oh, I just placed a block down. Oh, who cares? He got pissed at me for my granddad dying, so that's why I did the photo shoot. I remember that I almost slept in my psychology class last year. Wow, yeah, no, that's such a bad teacher. Like, legit. That's diabolical. I don't understand why teachers are so up, like, they can be. Like, they're so up on, like, attendance, and schools are so up on attendance so much. When you're working, you work for a big organization or, a reasonably respectable organization, stuff like that is taken out of compassionate leave. Or, oh, you got sick. You've been sick more than once. You're going to go to a disciplinary. You're going to have a detention. I'm sorry. My immune system's shocking. Why are you punishing me? I think the education system is fundamentally and fatally flawed and one of the most stupid things that we have in this country. Just saying. That was quite passionate. Not to say that teachers are always at fault. It's most of the case not the teacher's fault. It's the school guidelines, which are the government guidelines. And if they want to get funding, they have to follow the government's guidelines. But they'll get more funding if they're private and they're only selling it to toffs. Yeah, I don't like the school system. I think it's fundamentally and fatally flawed. Oh no, Socialist Corey came out. Ah. It's okay. He gets annoyed if you send him an email. Yeah, that's a bad teacher. Oh, some people, like, don't get me wrong, I had some absolutely outstanding teachers. I had some interesting ones as well. We had a science teacher that didn't believe in evolution, and I was like, you know what, that's your faith, that's your belief, fair enough. I wasn't going to question it, but why are you teaching science, and why are we going on to the evolution theory? Or theory, you know what I mean. Why are we going on to that now? Why have you told us this? But yeah, no, we had that. We had religious studies, which I really enjoyed. I actually really enjoyed learning about different religions and faiths and so on and so forth. I thought it was fascinating to me. We had a great religious studies teacher. She was very, very blasé and just sort of chill. And she was like, yeah, you know what? I'm teaching this. I'm of faith. If you're not, that's cool. This is what we're learning about today. I just thought it was so cool. Genuinely. History, we had two teachers. One to teach us. I'm not kidding. Our history subjects were not about the UK. Were not about anything remotely useful that could be conscripted within the history thing. It was the history of American medicine. Why not just the history of medicine? Why does it have to be American medicine? We're not going to use this, are we? Or the history of American medicine, and I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with Europe, which was useful, because at the time we were part of the EU until a load of boomers made sure we weren't. My high school was strict on facial hair for people of colour, while the white kids were able to have mullets. That is disgusting, Vicente. That's so weird. That is so weird, man. What? That's like literal institutionalized racism. That's insane. Like, bruh. That's why he gets his windows smashed in every week. Jesus, damn it. Valid though. They all understand as people. At my brother's school, his teachers are so mean. Yeah, that's the thing. You either get like super duper lucky, right? And you gel with your teachers. I mean, there was one teacher that I used to have to go into every now and then, and he was a cover teacher for my teacher like once or twice. He never liked me. I don't know why. It was for not PHSC. I think it was history. Like I'm going to tell you now. Believe it or not, contrary to the tattoos and the rebellion and stuff, I was such a nice child. I would not talk up during your lessons. I would take notes. I would actively listen. I'd be there like, oh, teach, what about this? Okay, cool. Yeah, great. He did not like me. I don't know why. So he would, like, one of my friends, I had mates that were, how do I put it this way, a little bit more vocal and weird and nutty, and it was fun. One of my friends launched a rubber at my other friend. Bearing in mind, the teacher watched this unfold. The teacher then pointed at me and said, Corey, get out. You just threw that. Both the friend that got something launched at and the friend that launched, there's several groups of people around me, including people that would bully me, people that didn't like me, were like, no, no, he did not throw that. He threw that. And the guy that threw it was like, I threw that. And the teacher was like, well, yeah, okay, you get out then instead. I just sat there like, the fuck just happened? The fuck just happened? And then he had the gall when we had a parents-teacher thing. Bear in mind, he's not my teacher. He was a cover. Like, oh, if I get a chance to speak to your parents, I'd love to. Fuck off. I literally told my parents, like, when we were going around, I was like, if he talks to you, right, I have no idea why. He hates me. He just hates me. My parents were like, oh, yeah, we won't talk to that wanker then. I was like, thank you. Oh, that was an impassioned speech. But yeah, yeah, that was quite impassioned. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. They told me I wasn't going to graduate if I didn't shave my bit. I'm so sorry, Vincent. That's so weird. Ugh. Like, funnily enough, I didn't get facial hair until I was my early 20s because I'm what we like to call a late bloomer. So I didn't get facial hair until I was like my early 20s. So I didn't have that problem in school. I did, however, start to have a receding hairline in school, which shows that genetics and stress do make a difference. And I was under a lot of stress in school, being, it's hard to describe, but if you're dyspraxic, school is a uniquely stressful experience. It's all I'll say on the matter. I know that other people with other things will have also a uniquely stressful experience. But I just didn't gel well with a lot of things. Like, I put things off. I still to this day procrastinate like anyone's business, and that's part of that. It might be another neurodivergence. I don't know. But yeah. Right, I'm just going to build this connecting point because I've gone off on this tangent in my head now about how much I hated school. And I've completely lost track of the fact that we're playing Minecraft. Oh my god, I just had that. Do you know, like, when occasionally you have moments of clarity where you go, your brain just goes, blah, and you're like, I'm alive right now. I'm conscious. I can feel things. That just happened, but instead of that happening, it went, blah, I'm playing Minecraft, not talking about school. I've got a friend with a receding, he is called Tic Tac. Oh, that's so mean. Like, you understand, like, it genuinely, as a kid, it's so depressing, and as you get older, it's either depressing or you learn to live with it. Like, I'm really lucky that my widow's peak is so far forward that it just gives me, like, a faux hawk effect, especially when I shave the sides. But if I let this grow out, which, you know, on occasion I forget to go to the barber, so on and so forth, it's horrific. I look at it and I look like an old man in a child's body. Oh, you know what, then? In that case, he's taken power to it. All the power to him. I like that. I like that. You know, taking the power to call yourself Tic Tac. Don't think I could do that. I did, however, on Beaver's video that he put up about the back rooms, someone has now described my laugh as a goblin laugh. I will refer to myself as a goblin. But now that's fair. Starting that and like opting it for themselves, that's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Anyway, I need to replicate this on the other side. So, Corey's going to try to do that. Will he succeed? No. Right, it needs to stop here. So, it should do it, I guess. I guess. And then we've got to figure out how the hell we're going to create an orientation in which this works. Right, so if I go up to here. What are you? Oh. Oh, how do I go back to normal selection again? How do I go back to normal selection? I want to go back to normal selection because I want to be able to copy. Also, I did the wrong side. Is it cell? No, that's cell clear. How do I go back to normal selection? L. Oh, we have got an angelic creeper. I think that's a VTuber. I'm trying to figure out which one. I can't tell. Is it Gura? No, I just saw the blue. Forgive me, Vicente. I don't know who that is. Let me see if I go over the map. No, I can't because I'm on Minecraft. I gotta think of what I want for my emotes, I suppose. I actually have to put thoughts into that. Oh, she a shark. Yeah, no, Gura a shark. Are you kidding me? I have to elect... Oh, wait, no, you can do it, Kermit. You can allow that. Can you click allow on that? Has held a message. Automod has held a message for bullying. No, she a shark has been held for bullying. That's malarkey. It's wabu. Okay, thank you. That is not bullying. It's an accurate depiction of what Gura is. Gura is a shark. Okay, I'm going to do it. Allow. There we go. This is the fun part. I don't think you guys get to see what I... Oh, no, you do get to see. Look at this. Look, this is what I have to deal with every time I come out of the game. So I have to go back into the game. So annoying. I'm on phone. I can't do this. That's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. I got it sorted nice and easy. Right, you're going to see nothing for a second while I relaunch Minecraft. And the good thing is, by relaunching it, I should now clear the selection anyway. So this was a win. Should go back to normal selection now. I'm just going to quickly mute up so you don't have the crunchy vape, as Tyrannos says. Okay. Back to Minecraft. Ah. I'm sleepy. As I said, tonight's stream not gonna be long. Possibly 2 hours or so. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll see. I'll just let everything load in because it's a bit jumpy at the moment. But now I can get my selections done. Yay. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Now I can get my selections done. Without all the stop it, stop it, stop it! The convex lines and stuff, which will be annoying. So, you know what? Let's do this. Oh yeah, I've got to remember where I was copying from. Right. Here. No, head level here. So we'll do this, copy. Rotate, 180. And then we're going to go to the other side. And I assume I need to paste it on this side. How is there two things on this? Make sure I put lighting. It's Nimbus. Sounding slightly higher pitched than usual. Did it work? It looks like it worked. Son of a biscuit, it has worked. Guys, it worked. It worked. Did it work, or did it push the wall in? No, it worked. It worked first time! First try. Didn't push the wall in, did it? No, it doesn't look like it's pushed the wall in. Do we still have the wall there? Is this still in like... It didn't work. Corey did not get it right first try. Take a look at why Corey did... Hang on. No, I did. I did. I have no idea how this is a single wall. Are you seeing this? What the hell happened? How did that happen? Oh, it didn't work. Wait. I'm confused. What the hell? What the hell happened? I feel like it didn't work because if it would have worked, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this quickly. it was like it connected, but the wall on the other side didn't match. Oh, because it's coming from the right of this. It copied this damn thing as well, because I did a stupid... Right, hold up. Hold up. I did a stupid. Yeah, I know. Blarg. I could just... No, that'll get confusing. Right, so go up here. Once again, on this side, / copy. Rotate 180. And then do it on the other side. Nope, he failed. Okay, the auto mod bullying and aggression thing is kind of crazy because Jurassic King 1, I can see what you said. I got the wrong pepperami and it's very spicy. Even the spicy pepperami isn't spicy. Bruh. Jurassic King 1, he has no life. Now he failed. I see what you wrote. The auto mods held it. I'll allow it shortly once we come off Minecraft. But just know you are completely correct. Does it need to be on this side or the other side? Let's find out. It's the right side. Did I push it back again? I don't know. I feel like that's one too high. Call it a hunch. Call it a hunch, shall we? It was here, wasn't it? There you go. Right, not one too high. It looks like it's taken to the correct place. Have we got the weird glitch? No, it's not copied it over. And does this level up? It levels up, same side, everything. Right, this is correct now. I now need to correct the staircases. Because they're going to be facing the wrong way. That's part of the fun, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Like a glove. Easy clap, chief. Right. We don't really need to go up on this side. To be quite frank, they'll probably put like a chest or something hidden over there. But you don't really need to go this way effectively. What we can do that will make this a little bit more interesting. Hear me out, Kermits. Fountain of knowledge, and so on and so forth. If we do have this pillar go down, right? I agree with you now. I completely agree with you in terms of having the pillars go down. So pillars here, pillar in center. The pillars on the side, when they go down, they can have different floors, and the floors can stop off at these things. Thus, we finally have a way to get down to each level that's not ugly and has to be hidden. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. In Vietnam, they're starting to get all the studio series and mainline figures for Transformers or Rise of the Beast. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They're getting stuff over now. Yeah, so a pillar here will probably do something with this shape for it. Or a pillar back here, I suppose, actually. A bit more. Rare Vertico high IQ moment. No, okay. I do not like that. That was at best a medium IQ moment, and that is also very rare for me. Hey, you wouldn't love me if I was smart. I mean, no one loves me anyway, but that's not the point. Oh god, that was depressing. It was also a joke. It was a joke. I have plenty of people. True, once in a billion years. Yeah, just to think, right? Life has been existing for billions of years, and it's all culminated in this moment. Me being 3 IQ at best. Makes it all worth it, really. God almighty. Right. Yes. I still need to figure out what we're replacing this stone with, but this is progress. We actually have an idea. We're going to have pillars, and the pillars are going to be the things we use to get down. And once that's done, all we've got to do is the tombs and the entrance into this place, and I'm calling this done. Oh, and whatever goes on the floor as well, I suppose. Maybe some crypts. Yeah. Maybe some, like, almost, like, we could probably do something with, you know, the actual floor. Like, look. Oh, how far does this go down? Hold up. Like, we could have, like, pits that just drop into nothing. We could actually do something with that. Just for the effect. As for what? No idea. I feel like it'd be funny, though. I've almost just got knocked out by my sim wheel. Oh my god. Do you mean your steering wheel? You just knocked yourself out nearly with it. Oh. Once again, hand motions. Need to be smart about them because they look so dodgy on camera. My bad. Right. Because they do... Do the sim wheels have, like, power steering? Or assisted steering, whatever you want to call it. Do they have that? Because I can imagine, yeah, if your hands and it being not like a steering wheel, yeah, it makes sense that you could probably hit yourself really hard with it. In a way, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'm getting why you almost knocked yourself out now. It makes sense to me, mate. Don't worry. You don't have to look stupid for it. I understand. It was calibrating it. Yeah, that makes sense too. That also makes sense. That's kind of hilarious. Wow. Your machine was like, no, time to knock him out. What a giggle that will be. Right, so let's get lighting on this bridge so it doesn't constantly get flooded, but also figure out what we replace the stone with, because I don't want it to just be this. Look, what happens if it's just this? Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because now I can. Just check the other side. Because look, it doesn't look as good. What about nether? Not red. The purplish one. The purplish variety. Once again, it won't really go with anything else that's out down here. So probably not. We'll see what it looks like with the full effect, effectively. Before I start knocking it too much. No. Gollum doesn't like it. That was more like Stitch. Ohana means family. Family means helping me hide the dead bodies. My throat is too raw to even try that again. Right. Yes. He has many voices. He has calm and collected voice. He has slightly eccentric voice. He has his normal voice. And then goblin mode. I don't know what to replace it with. It's gonna get on my tartars. Maybe there's just a stone brick. But I want this to be like this, you know? I don't know. Un momento, por favor. I was being asked when I would like food. I replied half an hour to an hour. Just in case you guys missed that. Right, I like the stone, the dark stone. Right? Oh, I'm stupid. What if the dark stone was the outside and something else was on the inside? Right, that was really bad. I don't know what accent that was. Volcanic. Go back to me, father. Right. Yes, get back in my hands that I can see things. Nope. Go with the flow. Stop it. There we go. That works for me perfectly. Because this way, I can get what I want, and then if I do want to change the inside, I can change the inside. That's fine. But I want the outside to be this. So that is how I want it. I want it nice and dark. Especially with the shaders on, it's going to look nice and foreboding. Also, I feel like these should be down a level, you know? because we're technically on this level now. Which we can do. And then have it come back up again with a stair or just a thing. Who knows? Who knows? Let's figure this out. Together as one. I now know that I have to replace this on both sides of this and on the other thing because I'm stupid. But we'll live with that. Because once again, this needs to come down to like one level down. But we'll do that in a second. Then I can figure out what I want to replace the insides with. If we want to replace it, or if we just want it all to be pitch black. Like darkness in the night. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And just get this all connected quickly. There we go. And then boop. Yeah, I'm building this in such a weird way. It's like when people like write Zs backwards and stuff like that. It's just weird. Boop, boop. One more. Come on. Get out of the way. And then this is 2. So 1, 2. Okay. Currently, just darkness, which I kind of dig. But once again, we've got to build some other things like supporting struts and all that stuff. We'll do that later. For now, darkness. Darkness. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this down a level a bit. And then let's have a stair here, because why not, I suppose. And then we want this down by 1. In fact, no, Corey's stupid. Yes, slabs. 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 And then we can build our staircase here. I said our staircase here. There we go. And then the most pointless drop ever is just for security's sake, because people will go like, on this, if it was all level, they'd go, V, you killed me so easily on your stupid bridge. And I'd be like, but that was part of the fun, guys. Didn't you have fun? I had fun. You didn't have fun, but I had fun. Then obviously at some point there's going to be a pillar around here somewhere, so you're going to come around to go back through here effectively. And then you come out this way. And obviously I've got to do the same thing on this side as I did that side, which I'll probably do off camera, or I'll do on the next stream. I'm quite all built out. You are stupid. I don't understand why you question yourself. That was held for bullying. I don't disagree. That was maybe a little bit harsh, but I'm not reading the connotations around it. You are stupid. I don't understand why you question yourself. Oh, I see, because I was questioning whether I was stupid. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. How has Pokemon been? It's going well. I think I'm up to... The first 90 of the Pokedex are all shiny. And then there's a few from other points that are also shiny. But the first 90 are just all shiny. I've got every single one of them. So if it's like a family, for example, like, you know, an evolution line, I've got one of each of the line. So it's going well. I'm dreading the EV line, but I know that Flareon, Jolteon, Umbreon... No, not Umbreon. Espeon are easy to find. Sylveon and Umbreon you can find, but they're not the sole types, sole Pokemon of that type in the area, so like exclusively hunting them will be difficult. And I don't know about the rest of them. Glaceon and Leafeon I also don't know. Yes, when you question yourself, that's fine, that's fine. I've got 2 comments to allow. Actually, I'm not going to allow your second one. It's not going to be anything against you. It won't hold anything against you. It shouldn't hold anything against you. The reason being is I don't want "you are stupid" to become a thing that's allowed. And it's like, yeah, everyone can call you anything now. And the auto mod does something stupid. You know? That'd be a bit weird. Right, so we've got the baseline. Obviously, I need to replace this. We'll do this. I'm all built out now, but if I just do what I did on the other side, which is just replicate it, and the worst comes worst, I'm just going to do that. I don't have to use any brain power. I'm just doing that. So 1, 2, and 3. 1 and No, come back. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. This way I can just at least replicate it because I'm all built out. I am tired, effectively. I've already lost what I was doing. It's here and then yes, that. I think it was connecting here, right? Yeah, it does connect there. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. So it should be 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. Oh, that was stupid. 1 and 2. Connecting here. 3. Connecting there. Okay, and like so. Okay, and then do the same on the other side, I suppose. Get this all connected up nicely. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, it's starting to make sense. He says, and then immediately forgets what he was doing because his brain is just frankly dying at this point. I am rather tired. So you'll have to forgive the mistakes I make, which are going to be numerous. It goes all the way across, I believe, to here. It goes up there. Once again. I mean, to be fair, like there's like a area here that you can fall off as well. So, you know, the other side was a bit pointless in terms of that small drop. Considering you can fall off quite a lot of this, I won't lie. In fact, the majority of it, but we will probably figure out some like safety mechanisms. Even if this is a deep, dark, creepy crypt, there has to be some level of health and safety, right? 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 Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Right. I think I'm Minecrafted out. As said, tonight's not going to be a long stream. It was a Tuesday, which is weird. It was also the first day after night shifts, which is going to be weird. What would you eat if you're the only thong left to eat? Thing. Yep, that got auto-modded. I will sort that because thong is just a clothing item. I don't know why it's gone to auto-mod. But you ask, tree or stick? What would you eat if they're the only thong left to eat? Well, a stick is part of a tree. But I'd say tree because you can get like sap at the very least and maybe some of the greens and berries and stuff. So a tree, easy. You know, it makes sense. It's got plenty of... So we didn't get loads done, but we've got a solid plan now in terms of pillar, and it will now effectively give us an actual way down to the bottom, which will be nice. Now, I could use pillars that are just dark and charcoal like that. In which case, maybe I edit this to include that, or I use pillars like this one. We'll figure it out, but that's the next time. Oh, a dead tree. Oof. Oh, I've already forgotten their names. They're on the VOD channel that someone made. Let's just switch over to Facecam. This might cause it to crash. Let's find out. It didn't. That's a miracle. However, Minecraft has crashed, so to close it, I have to actually close it in Task Manager, which is weird. Oh no, it uncrashed itself. No, it recrashed itself. Great. Let's close it. That's very weird. Anyway, shall we boot up Prehistoric Kingdom so I can show you how pretty it is? Though with bitrate, you're not going to see how pretty it is. But we'll boot it up and just flick on over to that just for a brief second, just so I can show you guys. Just so pretty. Though once again, it won't be as pretty. Yeah. I'm going to commit crimes. Wow. That sounds like my childhood. No, once again, I was a straight arrow. Like, didn't do anything wrong. Right, let's switch over to gameplay. I don't know how loud it is. Apologies if it's too loud. I'm just sorting out the screen because I know it's zoomed in right now. Fit to screen. There we go. Options. We're at 1440p, full screen. Custom. Oh, I can just set it to cinematic. There we go. It just sets everything to the highest anyway. Apply. We'll go on my old save because I can. This is just a quick showcase of how pretty it looks. That's it. But yeah, the bitrate is massively butchering this, so this was almost pointless because it's so much more vibrant on this screen, and I'm seeing the preview of it, and my webcam is going nuts. Oh my god, look at this. Apologies, but I'm going to turn the webcam off because that is horrific. Eh. Yeah, the webcam was giving me 1 FPS. It did not like. It's probably I can tell you why it's doing it. It's because I have got an untapered frame rate on this, which means it's not limited, right? But the webcam will only produce 30 frames because that's what this camera can produce. No, it can produce 60. I'm lying. It can produce 60 frames, and it's set to 60 frames. But this is probably hitting. I don't have a frame capture thing open right now, but because it's unfettered, when I was checking it earlier, I was around 300 frames to 600 frames, depending on what I was doing. So, yeah, it didn't like that clash. Yeah, I could limit this to 60, absolutely, but just look how buttery smooth this is. It's just so nice, you know? Although, admittedly, you're not going to see any of that on the older thing, are you? But yeah, it's just so pretty. And more effectively, you can see how much more prettier it is when you come to the dinosaurs. Just look, I can zoom in on them. Okay, that's a bit too much, Corey. A bit too much, but it's just so pretty. Don't you eyeballs look? No, that's not your eyeball. Let me see your eyes. I can't see your eyes. Pause the game. There we go. Look at that. Once again, the bitrate and the old video is going to just be a bit different for you guys because I'm seeing I'm looking at both screens and seeing the effective how much is sort of dropping a bit. It's not dropping massively, but it's just you can see I'm running it at the max potential, but the bitrate is going to be so bad. So yeah, what is the resolution? It's 1440p in the game. I can set it to 1080. I'm not going to. I can. If I was streaming, I would set it to 1080. There are some games where I know that I can get away with 1440p Poppy Playtime or Project Playtime is one of them. This is so demanding and so much in terms of that, I wouldn't. It's why I've paused the game. It's why we're staying still for a second. I appreciate that the bitrate cannot keep up. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys how pretty this can be. Yeah, absolutely agree. 1080 would work. Right, let's turn the camera back on. Are you fixed? Oh yeah, you're less cryy. You're much less cryy. Right, let's just switch to face cam. Focus. It focused. I'll be damned. But yeah, that's effectively the new setup in terms of being able to play games. I want to play Prehistoric Kingdom again. I'll probably record it in 1440p rather than recording it in 1080p. That way you don't have like all of this artifacting that can take place, and then if you want to watch it in 1080p, you can. And we might do a Prehistoric Kingdom stream. I feel that'd be quite a bit of fun. But if we had backseat gaming when it comes to Minecraft and how bad I can build, wait till Prehistoric Kingdom, where people who are really good at building with unfettered possibilities will be backseating me. And also, paleo nerds. I'll be backseated to hell. So it's a game that I'm like, there's some games I just don't want to play while I'm live because backseating could be so painful to me. I'm just trying to tell people, don't backseat or I will ban. It could become a problem. Melee paleo nerds. They say that the paleo nerd community is stronger than ever. It's the reason they must fight each other. The strongest will survive. That's all they'll do is fight each other until the end of time. And the one true paleo nerd will rise above them all. Paleo nerds are weird, man. I'm one of them. I can say it. But we do have this weird thing of just constantly it's just weird. I don't know, man. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. I got hair in my eyeballs. I was wondering why I was itchy. A haircut and I've got hair in my eyes, my nose, my ears. Strong as a bag of cheese. It's not weird, it's hey, I don't disagree. Once again, as one, I can say that. It's been a bit of fun. I know it said it was going to be a short stream, and it was. It was a relatively short stream. But we got a few things done in terms of the actual build. I'm recording tomorrow, so I'm going to be recording so much. I'm hoping to get like a solid, I don't know, 10 hours or so of content minimum. I'm getting up at like 7 or 8 ish. Then I'm going to record, take Nimbus to the vet because he's got a vet visit. Come home, record, make dinner, either record or edit, and go from there. Strong as Godzilla. You start as a bag of cheese and you become Godzilla. That's like a Digimon evolution right there. That genuinely is probably a Digimon evolution somewhere. Who'd have thunk it? Anyway, you know the drill. I'm not going to tell you when I end this stream. I'm just going to click the buttons. Or you heard the noise. Maybe I'm ending it now. Maybe I'm not. Point being is, thank you all so much for showing up. It really is super duper appreciated, especially on a Tuesday. I didn't think we were going to get many. So yeah, on Twitter, it a bomb. That's a great note to end on. Why don't I end it on Twitter, it a bomb? Wait, hold up. We've got a question before I end it. How long do the dinosaurs in Minecraft take to grow up? I don't know. I feel like it's probably coded in there somewhere. You can probably see it depending on the mod on the mod's wiki. It will mention it because obviously I've got Jurassic Reborn and fossils in the archaeology, so it'll probably say on there Vicente 100 IRL years. Now that's a point to end